What's going on? Welcome back to Row House right here on the... My name is Coach Josh, and today we've got a 30-minute strength class for you. I would give you the double biceps flex, but we're not doing any biceps today. It's all gonna be lower body, some lateral lower body, as well as some back and a lot of shoulders. So that said, I want you to make sure you have your towel in your water, but as far as weights go, I want you to, if you can, have one heavier set of dumbbells and then one slightly lighter set. If you only have one set, then go somewhere in the middle to where you can use 2 for the lower body work and maybe even 1 for the shoulder work if we need to. Don't worry, I'll coach you through every minute of it. I'm gonna be right here with you just as always. But of course, we start on the rower. So make sure you're well set up. Foot stretches go around the widest part of the shoe. Damper between 3 and 5. That is most like actual water. Do you know that row house is mimicked and patterned after the actual sport of rowing? We are true to form. This is exactly how they train. So make sure you're lined up. We're gonna start by getting back into our finish position, get into our pick drill. So big breath in, drive back, maybe in the finish, lock in this finish position. Make sure we're nice and relaxed in the shoulders, nice and tall in the spine. Legs draw. Remember, 60 to 70% of the work is happening right here in those legs. Let's go arms only. Nice work. So all we're doing here is making sure that those shoulders, shoulder blades, upper back are all on and engaged. Let's go into body over. 2, 3, hinge through. 2, 3, hinge 2. Let's go 2 more here, then into our half stroke. Last one, half stroke, drive. 2, 3, and push away. All right, so we're right here in this half stroke. Great opportunity to focus on pushing away. Push. The reason we say push or jump and not pull, although we are pulling, I want you to think about your legs pushing away like a heavy leg press. 3, 2, 1. Let's go a full stroke here, all the way into the catch and drive away. Nice work. Here in this strength class, just like every other class, 3 levels, paddle, push, and power, all going to be based on your split, which is how fast the boat is going. So we're here in our paddle pace here. It's about a 60 to 70% effort. So we are working. Should be able to hang out here, but that heart rate should start to climb over time. Now, eyes on that split. It's a timed number. Maybe it says 2:30, maybe it says 3 minutes, something like that. This is your paddle pace. That's the split we're looking for. We're gonna align those 2. If you drop that split 15 to 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, that's your push pace. So just gonna do a little bit of math, subtraction. If you drop it another 10 to 15, that's your power pace. So as we get into our power strokes, which are coming up next, we're gonna go from paddle to power. So that split is gonna go down by 20 to 30 seconds, all right? Nice and warm here. In the meantime, last few strokes are our warm up. Really good form. Getting some blood flow to those legs and that body. Getting our mindset and our body prepped for today's work. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, we're gonna take it up to 25 strokes per minute for this next song here. We're gonna stay right at that 25 stroke rate. We're gonna go between a heavy paddle, so it's a hard paddle, 70% effort, and a strong power stroke. Here we go. Push. 2, 3, push. 2, 3, push. Nice work. Big strong legs. And 4 strokes, we're hitting our first set of 8 power strokes. Here we go. 2, 1. 8 power strokes. Here we go. Strong legs. 8, 2, 3, 7. Again, eyes are on that split. Should be dropping anywhere from 20 to 30 seconds. 2, 1. Back into that paddle pace. Breathe. Take this opportunity here to get back into your form. Tall in that spine. Good strong legs. Hinge through. Another set of 8 coming up. We've got 3 total today. Nice. And 3. And 2. And 1. 8 power strokes. Here we go. Drop that split. More force through the legs. Feel that fan accelerating as you drive your legs back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into that paddle pace. Nice work. We got one more set of power strokes to go. While you're in that paddle pace, I want to make a note about handlebars. One, if you're choked up, really tight inside, this will give us the best position to get work out of our back. Bring those hands to the edge of those handlebars. See if your pinky's hanging off, like mine happens to. Pretty broad guy. That's totally fine as well. Number two is I'm not giving a death grip to those handlebars. Nice and relaxed. Still good grip. Nice and relaxed. 4, 3. Last set of power strokes. 2, 1. Strong. Power. 8, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 6. Nice. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Back to that paddle pace to finish out the song here. Last note for those handlebars. Think about them sliding across the top of a table. If you're trying to clear a table with these handlebars, sliding across. What we don't need to do is come out of the water, pull through, come out of the water. We don't need to do that here. Straight in, straight out. Nice work. Good strong legs. 2 more strokes here. Still in that high paddle pace. We should be nice and warm now. That power should be locked in. We should have great blood flow to our legs, which is good. You're gonna need it for the floor work. All right, let's really take that heart rate up. I feel like we got a little more in the tank, right? Let's go 28 strokes per minute. Steady piece. If you're like me, you like to see the meters rack up. This one's for you. Get the heart rate up. See those meters rack up. After this, we're transitioning to the floor. We're gonna get the pump.
Shout out to the gutter and the groupies who scream for your boy at the shop.
2, 3, legs. 2, 3, legs. Nice work. 3 minutes all to yourself. 28 strokes per minute. Rack up those meters.
Fly you out of town, you my chick on the route. Tell your girl she can come too. And when I'm done, man, she can get a turn too. I'm young and wild and really trying to settle down. You need quality time. My dude's always around. I'm a thug. I never really knew love.
Nice work. Okay, we're moving fast here through the steady piece. Meters are racking up. That's good. I want you to lock in on your form and technique all the way through here. About 30 seconds in. You're looking good. Once you start finding your hips and your legs as you power through, again, this is going to transition to our floor work. One of the greatest ways we can raise our metabolism, burn more fat, stay more fit, is by touching both ends of the spectrum. Right now, we're doing that first part on the rower. Heart rate up, sweating, high blood rate, high cardiovascular capacity, working our VO2 max even. Then the second part is on the floor, challenging and growing muscle tissue. So get the most out of this part right here. Let the heart rate get high, but let these two overlap where they have the greatest synergy. At the hips. Our form and technique is almost identical. When you do an RDL or a deadlift, almost the same exact motion as the hinge with the rower. So you get an opportunity to get extra practice in moving very, very greatly for both of those. Boom, looking good. Well past halfway for the song. Keep working here. Watch those meters rack up. But keep the form solid too. Legs. 2, 3, legs. Good strong core. Engage. What does that mean? It means if you get your spine tall and just give your belly button a tiny, tiny touch, that sensation you feel of engagement, that's the engagement. Takes a little bit of focus and effort, doesn't it? That's good. Effort is good. That's what we're here for. Less than a minute. Let's go. Legs. 2, 3, legs. 2, 3, legs. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Once you bring it down to a paddle, over the beat. Nice work here. We wanted that heart rate high, and we got it high. I want to give you a couple extra seconds before we transition to the floor. Breathe and work on that form and technique. So get tall in your spine, belly button in. Feel that hinge through the hips. Feel your legs deliberately engage and drive back. 3, 2, and 1. Handlebars down. Nice work, row house. If your heart rate is very, very high, you need a second or two before you transition to the floor. A-okay, give this give this video a pause, breathe, get it together, because we want really stellar form here. Now, our format for the floor as you're toweling and grabbing water is we're gonna have 4 sets of 4 minutes. I'm gonna give you a little bit of time between those exercise sets, but not much, okay? What's gonna happen, we have 2 exercises within that 4 minutes. First one for this, for example, is gonna be a goblet squat. We're gonna go 4 reps of that goblet squat. Dumbbell's gonna be up high or low, whatever you need. 4 reps, and immediately afterwards, 8 reps of bent over rows. 4 squats, 8 rows. You're going as many rounds as possible within that 4-minute block. Are you ready? All right, we're gonna take off in 20 seconds here. So breathe, get your form and technique down, grab those dumbbells, grab water if you need to. Again, for those goblet squats, add the extra credit of going tempo. So think about a 3 count down, a brief pause in the bottom, and then a 3 count up or fast on the way up. Have fun with this, okay? It's only 4 reps at a time. Here we go, 3 and 2 and 1. 4 minutes starts now. So 4 goblet squats. Remember, your tempo is gonna be your tempo. It may match mine, maybe slower, maybe faster. When you're done with your 4 squats, that hinge that we talked about when we talked about our rower, we're gonna go there right now. Just like a body over position for the rower, I want you to move through your shoulder blades, pulling back and driving those elbows. That chest should open up, not to calf cave in this way. You've got 8 reps here. Now, if you're so fortunate you have multiple sets of dumbbells, great. Switch between them as needed in order to get good stimulus. Josh, what does good stimulus feel like? It feels like close to muscular failure, a bit of a pump, a bit of a burn. So you want the muscles to talk back. You're 1 minute into your first 4-minute set. First set, you get the rhythm down, you find your form, you find your technique. Second set, we push the pace a little bit. Third and fourth set, we start to feel that fatigue. Remember, the goal is fatigue. It is to get the muscles tired. That's how they receive the stimulus in order to grow and get stronger. We want both of those. Nice. Tempo squats, again, get your legs set, find those hips, let your legs pull you in. Stop where your legs stop. Try not to round out and to cave in to lose our form. Let those legs carry you in and then back out. If you're adding that tempo, it'll be a 1, 2, 3. You either come up fast or come up for 3. So 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3 up. You're halfway through. 2 minutes up to go in this block. Nice work, row house. Now, we're in this goblet position. The shoulders and the trunk have to do a lot of work. The weight is front loaded. It's gonna force this one to be upright a little bit. Try not to dump into your back too much. Keep those legs strong. But know, if you're feeling your shoulders get a little fatigued, wink, wink, good sign. Final minute coming up here. Remember, your goal is controlled movements. I want you to feel the muscle working as you go through the range of motion. Try not to get too passive. You don't want to just go through the motions, crashing in and out of the tempo. I want you to feel the muscles working. That might mean going slower. And then you can go as fast as you can contract the muscles. Not just moving, but actually feeling them contract. You got about 30 seconds left. You're gonna go all the way through, so don't quit even if you get to those 4 bent over rows, or 8 bent over rows. Go ahead and get into those next round of squats, all the way until we're finished. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work. Give those dumbbells a rest. Our second set here, we're gonna be going in 30 seconds. We're gonna go back to those tempo goblet squats. Same 4 reps, but for our next exercise, catty corner delta raises. So just going 1 forward, 1 lateral here. That's 1, 2, all the way up to 8, alternating, all right? Same thing, as many rounds as you can in 4 minutes. We're going in 15. Looking good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Here we go. 4 goblet squats. If those shoulders start to fatigue, feel free to drop those dumbbells between your legs and keep the work going. Catty corner raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice for these raises, one starting in front of my thigh, one starting laterally. As I come up to the top, I'm controlling at the top and controlling on my way down. It's called a negative rep. So even if you get fatigued, need a little help on the way up, a little momentum, control on the way down. Negative reps are totally okay. Looking good, we're about 60 seconds in. Nice work, row house. Coming up on your halfway point, stay with it. Good strong legs. Those squats should still feel pretty solid. It's the shoulders that are starting to talk now. Take your time, 1 rep at a time. Here's your modification. If you need to dial it back a little bit for those shoulders, you're gonna go 1 dumbbell at a time. Straight front raise. That's it. That's all you gotta do, okay? Halfway point, got 2 minutes to go here. Remember that the goal is failure. So as you get close, as you feel those shoulders start to want to burn out, great. That's right where you want to be. That's where the work begins. So as you take that time, find that threshold. Take your time, 1 rep at a time. Breathe, get set. Keep good form all the way through. Especially as you're going laterally, I want to think about reaching wide with the dumbbell. Not just coming up here, but reaching wide. You've only got 1.5 minutes left to go here. Plenty of time for another set, another round.
Bad. Action. Bad. Action. Bad.
Last 60 seconds here. Yeah. Nice work, row house. Keep pushing here. We're probably starting to tap into that wall, especially with the shoulders where things are getting heavy. Take your modification, but keep going. Dial back the load. Do whatever you have to do, but keep that burn going. You only got 30 seconds left. Time for 1 more set at least. Whew. Shoulders are talking. That's exactly what we want. 20 seconds left before we go into our final set. Four, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Really brief time off. Take 60 seconds, grab your towel, grab your water if you need to. Our final set here, we're gonna be alternating with a new exercise. So we're gonna move off of the squats. We're gonna go into Cossack squats. So setting up for these squats, start moderately wide for your stance here. You're gonna start by belly button in, find your legs, and you're gonna sink into that hip on that one side using your dumbbells, and then back. You're gonna go 4 reps on that one side, and we're gonna go dumbbell reverse flies. Again, a back and rear deltoid exercise. You're gonna feel the rear shoulder blades and the back all contract on those. So 8 to the right side, 4 to the right side, 8 flies, 4 to the left side, 8 flies. This is our last set here, so it's gonna be really, really good work. We're going in 15. Bad. Yes. There we go. Oh, shoulders are talking, just holding on to those dumbbells, feeling the work. All right, get nice and wide in your stance. And here we go, last 4-minute set. Again, belly button in, find those legs, sinking into that right side hip. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3, 1 more to go. Boom, and I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see these flies. Again, I'm back into that hinge position. We see this so much with the rower, as well as with RDLs, as well as with bent over movements here. Strong position here. 1, 2, 3, I'm using my back to anchor, shoulder blades squeezing back towards my spine. Strong legs, strong core, and that's 8. Now we're back to it. This time we're gonna go to the left side. Again, nice and wide in our stance. I soften my knees so I can feel my legs, belly button in, and let my legs and hips take me to the left side, and then back. Nice, that's 2. That's 3. If you're feeling like that knee is shifting a lot, feel free to push those hips back a little bit, give it a little more hinge again into that position, back to those flies. Already past your first minute. Nice work. Back to that right side for those Cossack squats. Strong and stable. Now we're a few rounds in. We've got our tempo, we understand our form. We're gonna move a little bit faster. Feel free to increase that tempo as long as you can maintain really stellar form. Shoulders still talking on this one. Take your time with your reps and your form, but try and keep on moving. Move through that burn. That's where the workout begins. Well past halfway. Minute and a half to go. Woo! Almost there, coming up on your last 60 seconds. You've got time to finish out those flies before we're back onto the rower. That's our transition music. And time, nice work. Saved by the bell. 30 seconds off of that last set. We got a great job, great pump on that one. If you're ready, go ahead and jump right back onto that rower. If you need to take a second to pause and towel and water, by all means, take that pause. We're jumping right back into a steady piece. I know, legs are still talking, shoulders are still talking. We're going right back into speed. I want that heart rate up very, very quickly, deliberately not giving you very much time to recuperate and turn around. 29 strokes a minute. 3, 2, legs. 2, 3, legs. 2, 3, legs. 2, 3, legs. Nice work. Only a 2.5 minute steady piece here, where we're picking right up where we left off. I know this first 30 seconds is gonna feel a little wonky, that's fine. Our brain and body switch gears. It's gonna take it a second to revert back. But once you get going, about 30 seconds in or so, you'll be right back in rhythm. Legs, 2, 3, legs, 2, 3, legs. Legs, 2, 3, legs. Legs, 2, 3. Nice work. All right, we're about 60 seconds in. Almost halfway through the song. Get nice and tall in your spine. Bring your attention to your form, to your breath, to your legs. Let's tighten up, dial it in. Oh yeah. Hips, quads, hamstrings, shoulders, back. All of them full of the pump. This is our strength class. One of the things I love about it. Don't worry, you only got 3 minutes left of class. You're almost through. Stay with me. Drive. 2, 3, legs. 2, 3, legs. Nice work. It's still a steady piece. So eyes are on that split. Eyes are on that split. Trying to stay consistent. You're not done yet. There it is. Last 30 seconds. Not even. Like 25. 20 now. Finish strong. Legs. 2, 3, legs. 2, 3, legs. 2, 3, legs. 2, 3, strong. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and paddle. Woo! Surprise, surprise. I know that was a very quick transition from the floor back to the rower. Nice work. Heart rate's up. The legs are talking. This is the sweet spot. Ah, beautiful. Feeling the burn, feeling the pump. A little fatigued, heart rate's high, breathing hard. That's exactly what we want. Now, we've got one more drill to wrap up today's workout. It's all sprints, 2 minutes total. Now for this one, we're gonna go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're gonna go for 3 rounds, that's it, okay? So breathe, grab a quick sip of water, towel off. 3 good strong rounds. For each of those 20-second sprints, I wanna get that split as low as humanly possible. Full strokes, get all the way into that catch and drive through. Meet me in the paddle. First set coming up in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds, hard work. How low can you get that split? Nice work. Good strong legs, push away. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 set down, 2 more to go. 10 seconds off. It won't be much. Breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right back to work. Here we go. 20 seconds. Nice, eyes on that split. How low can you get it? Can you match or beat your last effort? You still got 10 seconds to do it. Four, 3, 2, 1, and time. Just 10 seconds off. One last final effort. Leave it on the rower. Final 20 seconds of work. And 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go, finish strong. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Paddle, breathe. Woo! There you go, you did it. You made it all the way through. 15 minutes of strength training, total of 15 minutes of rowing with some pretty high heart rates and stroke rates on that one. Way to work both ends of the spectrum. The cardio conditioning, the HIIT style, as well as challenging muscle tissue, pushing into that lactic threshold and muscular failure. That's how we get strong, that's how we get fit, that's how we boost our metabolism, that's how we live better. Half stroke, halfway down that slide, let's slowly unwind as we get into our reverse pick drill. Now, the reverse pick drill is where I want you to be most mindful. There's one part of the workout where you're the most mindful. It's your reverse pick drill. I say this because after all of the strain and the effort and the work that we put on the body today, when we get out of fight or flight and into rest and recovery, that's where we actually reap the benefits. We spend a lot of our day in a heightened state between work, between family, between responsibilities, between working out. We want to spend as much time as possible on the other end of that spectrum. So tune into your breath, tune into your body, start to release tension. Deliberately bring your heart rate down. Body over, nice and tall. You're breathing and stretching into that posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings, low back even. Open up those tissues. Let's go one more here. And then arms only, again, bringing more motion and elasticity to the muscles of the upper back and finding our core position. 3, 2, 1, and time. Feet out of those foot stretchers. Get up nice and tall. Take a one solid inhale. Exhale, nice and relaxed. As I mentioned, getting to the other end of that spectrum into rest and relaxation is very, very essential for keeping a balanced mind and body. So if you haven't already, shoot over back to try our restore class, a great way to start to turn the dial back into the rest and restoration for aspect of things versus so much time in the push side of things. Trust me, you'll love it. It's really good for you. Thanks again. My name is Coach Josh. Thank you so much for joining me on this 30-minute strength class. I'll see you super soon.